I What's up, hoarders? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button and hit on that notification bell as well for you to be notified for every new content that I put out to the wonderful world of YouTube. So, ayan, after a very long time of thinking, I finally decided to do an unboxing of Arthur Pendragon prototype. Again, this is the standard version. This is not the deluxe or the ascension version. So I very much wanted to get that. It's very impossible for me to do so because of the fact that it's kind of a limited release. I don't know if I'm right, pero konti lang yung release ng Ascension version, and the moment that I was looking for this figure, it was out of stock. And nung na-order ko naman to, when I was able to order this one, there was a seller who messaged me na meron siyang available na deluxe figure, and that sucks because I really wanted to get that one. But you know, it's a waste of money if I still get the deluxe, even though it comes with other accessories such as the hoodie, the 2 extra swords. I like this sword better. I've seen reviews of the Ascension version. I've actually noticed that this sword, the silver one, looks way better than the gold one. I don't know. I think the gold one is Caliburn. This is Excalibur, or I got that too mixed up. I'm not so sure about that. But anyway, without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Here it is. So this seal right here tells you that it's a legit item. TM, it means Type Moon, guys. If y'all don't know, Type Moon is the maker of the Fate series. So in the bottom of the box, we have Arthur with his super cute blushing face. And then we have 2 poses here. This pose is the same as the one here. So yeah. So we have him here holding his sword. We have stickers. And we have other poses. Same pose. I think this is his favorite pose, guys. But I'm not gonna pose him like that. Maybe if I do some Nendoroid photography, I might if I get the others. This is quite cool, but too actiony. I'm not, I don't know. I like my figures just standing up. As you can see here, Saber Arthur Pendragon prototype. So we have the Nendoroid series, Fate Grand Order. Again, the logo of Orange Rouge. Most people might wonder why doesn't it have the logo of Good Smile? Because OR, or Orange Rouge, is the one who makes these Nendoroids, as I would like to call them from now on. If they're boys, if they're male Nendoroids, I'll call them Nendoroids. So I think I'm just gonna open him at the top. I want to be super extra careful about this one because there you go. Oh my god, it's open. Value decreased by I don't know how many %, but no longer like out of the box, like never been out of the box, I mean. So let's open him up. Oh, there you go. All right, so I am so happy. This is how it looks like. The blister box or the blister pack looks like this. So you have here 2 arms, 1 extra hand. I think that, yeah, that's a holding hand. So he only has 1 accessory, which is basically his sword, Excalibur, and 2 faceplates. I like all of these actually. The blushing one, the mad I'm gonna kill you faceplate, and of course his standard faceplate, which is just smiling, looking all cute and adorable. First we have the instruction manual. This is how you assemble him. Yeah, as I've said earlier, he only has a few parts like this, and this is how you assemble his head. And you also have the stand, which is right here, his stand. So these instruction comes in both English and Japanese. How cool is that? Alright, so I'm not gonna dispose of that. Let's start with the most basic thing that all Nendoroids come with, and that is the stand. This is my first time opening a Nendoroid or unboxing a Nendoroid, and it's quite fun. So you have the arc or the stand itself or the support, and you also have the base and an extra neck joint. A few reviewers saying that your joints should have a smiley face to prove that it's legit. So yeah, there you go. You can see it on the screen. Right, so we have that. Now let's start with the Nendoroid first. Oh my god, it looks so cute. Oh, look at all this plastic. Wait, hold on. Let me get a whiff of him first. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, it smells so good. Some people don't like the smell of like freshly opened toys or plastic. I do. When I watched other unboxing videos of Nendoroids, I thought that if you do it like this, you might tear the plastic and it might scrape some of the paint. Well, it's actually quite loose. It's very easy to pull out. I've watched some reviewers, and what they do is they remove the hair, the frontal hair, and then they take off the plastic. So it's easy to pull it out just like that pala. So I'll just do that. And then you have to... Okay, so take this out. So since I don't have the Ascension version, it comes with the hood, the tucked hood. That's for his neck. It's quite heavy pala. I thought that Nendoroids are like super light. Ugh, doesn't want to stay on. Please stay on, Arthur. Okay, so it has a peg right here to help you, but I don't think that actually like secures the hold. All right. Okay, I'm super extra careful about how I like insert stuff. There you go. That sounded so wrong. Insert stuff. And then so we have to... Let me try to just pull it out from wherever it is they're situated. Yeah, actually it's very easy to pull out. Why did I have to do that? Alright, so here you go. This is Arthur. Can you see it? Can it? Yeah. Camera, please focus on my baby right here. Yep, there you go. It's Arthur. I like the gradient of his hair. It's like it has different tones, like super dark blonde. We have the light blonde. They didn't make it like yellowy, so it's very different from the art, the box art that you have here, which just shows like super blonde Arthur. This is like a little more dark. It's darker compared to the box art. Well, I don't think that the picture transcribed well. Right, so we have the face plates. We have 2 extra face plates for Arthur, and this is his super cute blushing face plate. Other one right here. One of the things that you have to watch out for if you're buying Nendoroids is their face should look perfect. Like, it shouldn't look derpy or goofy, because I know that there are a lot of bootlegs out there. There's actually a bootleg of Arthur. I've seen some on the internet, and they have like super shiny faces, and their eyes are all wonky, and the paint is all crappy. So yep. So this is the action. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna kill you. Gonna die, face. You gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, so we have that. And oh my god, the sword. It's actually quite pointy. It could, ouch. It could actually hurt you. You could stab someone with this. Alright, so if there's ever a thief that comes into your house late at night and you have Arthur with you, just grab his sword, poke him in the eye with this one. Alright, so this is really good actually. Look at the details of this sword. Well, I just have a small gripe with this one. Yeah, why? Alright, so I don't know if you could see it, guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? Alright, so you can see that it has a little bit of a scratch. Oh no! Why no? Well, it's a minor thing, but why? This is my first Nendoroid. It should have been perfect. Kidding. I know nobody's perfect. So the person who made this still did a good job. I love you for that. This detail right here is really good. And like the drawings here, I'm just scared of what would happen if I pose it with the sword, because it might damage the color, it might scrape the color, or I might scrape the color. I'm not the most careful one out there, so I'm just afraid of like scraping things or scraping the color off of this figure because he is just so cute. Alright, so you have his sword, you have Excalibur. Put it right there. His extra holding hand. There you go. Alright, so it has good details as well. Then of course you have two arms. Wow, the lacing on this one. Can you see it? Like the details, the lace, the effort that was put in making this character. Alright, and then you have like a logo on his armor. Can you see it properly? Is it clear? Oh, there you go. Wow. Alright, and then you have like details, grooves here and there. Like this one too. This is like so cute, and this is so cool. This is such a good buy, actually. So let's head on out to articulation. Alright, so let's look at the head first. So we have here a nodding motion. Yes, when you want to go to a party, you can just do and then his head can look sideways. I'm not gonna do like a full 360 rotation, because who would want that on a Nendoroid? I mean, unless you have the Exorcist Nendoroid, where you would need that 360 degrees of rotation. But with just a normal person, you just need like a side to side. Then doesn't actually have that, you know, funky head. Alright, so yep, the armor also has a little bit of seam lines. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, it's not focusing. Let's try it. There you go. It's focused. Alright, so you can see a little bit of seam lines here and there. It's not a deal breaker, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's not a deal breaker. So you have here buckles and buckles for days. His breastplate is really good. I like the mold. I like how it's designed. His armor. This is just such a good Nendoroid. The buckles here, I mean, the leather straps should be brown because it's leather. But the buckles here, I have a little bit of a problem. As you can see, is also brown. It's supposed to be like silver, like his armor right here. It's almost this. It should be like almost the same color, but it's not. It's all brown. I'm actually quite good with my hands when it comes to detailing and stuff, because I detail some of my Gundams. So I have panel line markers. I'm just so scared of doing it here because it's like super small. So we also have a little bit of articulation here in the robe, right? So you can see it. It moves, not so much. Now we head on down to the feet, to the legs. So the legs only go as far as here until it pops off. Alright, so just until there. Not very dynamic, but it's good. So cute. So the armor, as you can see, is also really good. This one doesn't have as much seam line as this one. This has very noticeable seam lines compared to the other leg. I don't know why. Maybe it's the molding. Yep. But you can still see the separation of the armor from one another, right? Right? Even on the feet, there is a little bit of separation there. Not necessarily super separated, but you can see it. It's there. So you also have a logo here on his front skirt. Back is good. Well, let's try swapping the faces of Arthur. I just want to be extra careful. I don't want to break anything. I would definitely cry if I break something with Arthur. Not even like I don't even want to scrape his face. So, okay, this is how you do it. So remove the front hair, or the bangs. Then you take... Should I remove the head? It's very hard. Alright, so take the faceplate off. Bye, smiling faceplate. And then, let's use the blushing. But I'm not going to use it because I don't have anything to use it with. Alright, so I'll just use the angry faceplate, or the action faceplate. Right, and then pop it back in like so. And now you have an angry Arthur! Attack! I have a little bit of a seam here as well. Yeah, I think you can see it on camera. It's okay though. I still like it. I still love Arthur. And then you also have a seam right here a little bit. It's not that big of a problem. Now let's pop him up on his base. So you have the hole in the back. Alright. And he's not standing up. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, he's already propped up and standing on his Nendoroid base, which looks super cute. But it's a little bit blurry. There you go. So, yep. Let's do a little bit of exercise. I don't know. I'm not that good with posing Nendoroids because, and I'm gonna say it again, this is my first one. So I think I'll just put it right here. There you go. Let's just make sure that it doesn't fall this time. Arthur, come on, hold it. I think it would be better if I use this one, right? If I use this one for his... yeah. It looks like it's floating. So let's remove this one. And replace it with this one. So to properly insert, you have to take the hilt. Yep, that's how you say it. Oh, I'm so scared it might scrape some of the paint. Okay, you take the hilt, pop it back in the sword, and now you have Arthur holding the sword. Pop it back there. There you go. It looks kind of awkward, right? It's way high. So I might pose him differently when I put him on the shelf. I'm just thinking about a good pose. I'm still waiting for the Altria Pendragon 600B. That's a standard release, not the deluxe version. And of course, the Arthur Pendragon white costume. That is like super cute. That's going to be so cute. I just wish that they released the Saber Bride once again, but that's narrow. It'll do. I just want the Saber Bride so that the white costume Arthur would have a waifu. Alright guys, that is it for the Saber Arthur Pendragon prototype review. Verdict for this is yes, it is definitely a must-have, especially if you are a Fate Stay Knight or Fate Grand Order, Fate prototype, every other Fate there is. If you're a fan of those, you should definitely get this. It's really a good figure. Besides the fact that there is a few seam lines here and there, it's totally okay. Few accessories, but still good. My only gripe, I think, I didn't know if I mentioned it, but the torso kind of pops out every now and then. It's not the most secure connection, but if you're just gonna prop him on his stand like that, I'm sure that he's gonna stay right where you want him to be. So anyway, thank you guys. This has been Byron, and you're watching Toy Hoarder. Till the next Hoard, guys. Bye!